Okay, so now welcome. We're going to do a walkthrough of the Wonder app on the Oculus Quest 2, because that is what I have and that is what we're going to do now. So I'm going to explain how to use the app, the controls, how to travel, how to virtually see the world, and to get the most out of this awesome app that we have on the Oculus Quest. So let's do it. All right, to open up any of your apps, you lift up your right controller. There is a flat button, the Oculus button, the menu button. You click it. That is like opening the start menu on a computer. Next thing we do, we'll look at our taskbar. Remember to grab the taskbar. Remember to grab the taskbar. All you do is point the pointer at the little white line underneath. You'll see it gets longer to let you know it's being selected. You click it with the top or bottom trigger button on your controller. And you can drag it wherever it is comfortable for your eye height. The next thing we're going to do is open up our Wonder app. So the last apps you open are usually down here. They save the last three or the last three things that you were doing, so it has easier access in case you use them multiple times. So we're going to click open our library. This is where everything else is stored that we can go to. We're going to find the Wonder app. Right down here, we're going to click on it. And we're going to open the Wonder app. So this is what pops up, and it is going to spawn you somewhere random in the world, in a location, anywhere. So we got spawned at Stonehenge. I know this because I've been spawned here multiple times. So there it is. All right, now that we are here, let me go to another place that is like relaxing. I'm gonna go to this one because this was just awesome yesterday. This was beyond pretty. Oh man, this is so pretty. Okay. I went to one of my folders, but I'll do this one. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness, beautiful world. All right. One of the cool things about the Wonder app is the fact that they do Google Street Views. So you will get almost every view unless you're actually inside of a building or something very specific like that. But almost everything that comes up on the map is going to be roads and sides of roads and all that good stuff. But it's as though you're literally standing in the middle of that road and you can look around and get a full view around you as though you're literally standing just right there in the middle of the road experiencing whatever is around you. So it's really cool. You get to experience pictures just frozen and things that if you were traveling and you were a tourist or even if you live in these areas, there's probably a lot of things that you really don't just get to stop and like enjoy the beauty of. So, I mean, that's one of the cool things about photography in general, but that's a really cool aspect of VR. Another cool thing is when you can actually watch live video and be in VR as a live video is going. That's actually really cool too. So, I'm just walking as I talk. All right, so I'm going to go over the controls for the Wonder app. So that way, if anybody is ever interested in using it, then they have a basic idea. I had to learn through a trial and error. And anything I looked up was like fairly new. So at least I'm here to help however I can. But on your controls, you have two main buttons that you need to know. The first one is on your right controller, there is a flat button. It's called your Oculus button. It's the same one that on the main page you click open and it opens your taskbar. So when you click the flat button, there it is right there, you'll see it has a little circle. It's the Oculus symbol. Click it. This will bring up your main screen to keep playing, to live stream, to cast, to record, or to quit. It will also bring up the time, any other options that you have. You can web browse, you can do multiple things, and then just go back exactly like a computer. It's pretty cool. So to close it back, you just click it again, and that is what opens the options to close the game, do anything else, and then go back to the game. On your left controller, you have a button. It is a flat button, and it is exactly like this, but it's on your left controller. When you click the left button, your search bar, your search menu, and in any game, not just Wonder, but in any game on the Oculus, usually it's going to be your left controller, that flat button that will bring up the settings or the options for any game that you're in. So if you ever want to know how to access the main Oculus, it's the right flat button. Any options for your game, it's going to be your left flat button. So just a little tip. So to open and close your search, because some people are not aware of this, they play like this and they're, trying to look around, but this big screen's in the way. So to open it and close it, you just click it, the flat button, and it opens and closes. So, all right, next control for this game, very specifically. So when you want to move, you're going to see your controllers. When you lift up your left controller, you don't have to push anything. You're going to see this mini map come up. This mini map is going to give you real quick information so you can just go through the game a lot easier. At first, I didn't think I was going to use it as much as I actually do, but it comes in handy. So whenever you're roaming around, they will spawn you in random places. And so a really good way to find out where you are real quick, lift it up, click the eye, the information, and it will tell you exactly where you are. It'll even give address numbers. So we are in Italy. I am not going to try to pronounce that right now, but we're in Italy. And it gives all the other information. Right here, if you go above it, you can do a voice search. So when you click that, you can say, click anything, Walt Disney, Florida, and it'll search. Is this what you mean? You click it, it'll take you there. Go to previous, you click that, and it will take you to the last location that you actually typed in to go to or that you spawned to. So that's one of the good things about that, because I usually forget to save it. And yeah, so let me move because I need to show this one. The next one is one that I use all the time. This is your favorites, the star, add to favorites. So when you click this exact spot, it will add it to your favorites. So if you ever get on here and you want to go back to a place you were looking at, you want to save it for future reference, you want to come on here because you can travel with other people and your friends. I do it all the time. And you guys can go to the same places at the same time and see the exact same thing. It's really fun. But it saves it into your favorites folder, so that way it's just easier access. This is my favorites. Let me just tell you, I have so many places, like throughout the world, just so many places. Let's do this. Where's this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this was France. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh, how exciting. I'm excited for you. Have you ever used an Oculus before? If you never have, the best advice I give is the advice given to me because I learned the hard way, getting motion sickness. when you have your headset on, it's going to take a while to get used to. That's why games like this, when you can teleport or move slowly, it's really good to ease you into playing, because if not, it's going to be bad if you're not used to dealing with motion sickness. But yeah, what I always suggest to everybody, especially even this game included, because a lot of my friends can be on this game maybe 10 minutes before they start getting dizzy and nauseous. The second you feel dizzy or nauseous, this was the best advice given to me because I used my Oculus. I got super sick and I did not touch it for a year. And then I picked it back up 2 years ago and I was like, let me try again. But best piece of advice is the second you feel any sort of motion sickness, take the headset off, put it down, let your head chill out for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Pick it back up, try it again, see how long you could use it, and gradually it will increase the more you do that. So now I live in it, I sleep with it on, I live in my headset. But that's my biggest piece of advice because the motion sickness was just crazy to get over. Okay, so back to this. Let's see. I would say get the USB cable. If you take care of the cable that comes with your Oculus, that one is the absolute best to use for your Oculus. I even use it. This is my advice. I don't advise it for anybody else. But if you do use it, I use it nonstop, even when I'm using my Oculus. So I would tell everybody use the regular cable it comes with. And unless you have a really good recommendation for another one, a longer one or something better, I would buy an extra one. I have two that I use, and they're double-sided C cables, so they both have the small end, but it just charges faster, it holds the charge better. It's the cable it comes with is, in my opinion, the best one that I've used for it. So um I've tried other USB cables, even ones that were recommended, and I was never happy, so I ended up just caving in and buying another one because it was a better overall thing. So, oh, this area is so pretty. It legit feels like I'm standing in the middle of a road giving advice. And let me just tell you, this is like the prettiest place to do it. There's even a river down here. Look at that. Okay, so the cool thing about this, just like I was showing, is your favorites. So anything on your favorites is saved. Absolutely anything. Every place that I've loved and been to, like all these places, these are all part of my favorites. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Feels like I'm standing here on a fresh morning. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. The world is beautiful. And the fact that I get to virtually do this and then literally take my headset off, have no jet lag, like, I love it. I don't have to deal with being another tourist or getting to my destination on time. I could literally sit here and stare at this and like enjoy it. Look at all these little towns. Um, oh man, Germany, that literally blew my mind when I went on here. So many places that I have never ever thought or considered. It's pretty cool. I love it. There's another place in Italy. Look at this. And it literally feels like you're standing on the mountain looking down. Like right now, it feels like I could just fall over. I love it. So there's the little town down there. But all right, let's finish this. I get distracted. All right, so another cool feature is next to the favorites, and all these are saved in my favorites. That's why they have the star. But you just click on it, it'll save it. You can create a new folder. You can create whatever you like right here. I'm going slow. Poland. Oh yeah, the church I was just at. I just found this the other day. This was cool. Look at me getting distracted. I found this and I was like, oh my gosh, these rocks are like squares. Crazy. And this is in Norway. And then I turn around and look at this. People just have to see these like in VR. Oh, the world is so awesome. Oh, I have. I haven't in detail. Let me go see. I have a whole Canada section. I do my VR videos, and I ended up doing an entire East Coast, all up and down the East Coast, all up and down the West Coast. I showed all the ocean side areas. And then I went to Canada. Let me tell you how my mind was blown. There are so many beautiful places in the world. I can't, like this. This is Canada. Look at this. This is one of the many areas, one of the hundreds of little areas I found that they actually documented. It's really cool. Um, let's see what part of Canada it's at. Is that Calgary? And then Calgary, and then what does that say? Banff. Banff, I believe. Fairmont, Banff Springs. But look at this, it even shows the water. And anywhere that it has this blue line, you click on it and you can go see the water from that viewpoint. So look at this. That's where we were over there with the people. Now we're over here. Go down the walking trail, you get to see people. And you get to experience it without like being there, but Canada is one of the places that seeing it on VR that I'm like, oh, I'm definitely going. There's hundreds of places where my jaw was dropped. Okay, this Trans-Canada Highway. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's one of the main highways. This, I would drive this just to see the views along this route. This is so pretty. And then seeing, like, even this, I love painting. So even seeing this, it's just everything. And then the snow on the top, and then you see the trees. And oh man, Canada, like different parts of the world has such different like attributes that make it just amazing. Oh yeah, I was inside an art installment place. I don't even know, honestly, where is this? Oh yeah, it was. I just thought this was cool. All the random places. Oh, this was insane. I'm inside of oh, look at that. The VR painting ones, I use, let's see, watch, because I can go to it on here. So let me open up my web browser. Because you can access the basic web browser like a computer. And then go up. Where is it? I haven't used it in a good minute. But it's the basic one that they actually have. Here it is, where you can buy it, but it's brushwork. Let me see. It's this one, and it's free. I don't even know if it'll take me there because I have this open. That it's gonna make me quit Wonder, but I will definitely show that. No, I have the 256. Is this Dubai? Yeah. Look at this is insane. The detail. Oh my gosh, I just want that painted on my wall. Like just one of those. Look at the detail, and they did it all over. It's amazing. And people are tiny. I don't even know how they like. So cool. I love it. I love art. I love everything about it. Uh, all right, let me. Yeah, so these are all saved in my favorites. Like even this was cool. Italy. You're in the middle of the water on this walking raft thing. I don't know. It just looks cool. You see all the people. Oh my gosh, the swans. How cute. But all right, let's finish this. I am gonna cut and paste and like put all these videos together, but yeah. Yes, you can. That's one of the cool things. I want to get an Oculus Quest 3, but the way I am is I like to see how other people use it and enjoy it before I go and spend money on it. I love reviews. I live off of reviews. So I'm gonna give it at least a year just to make sure because I really enjoy my Quest 2. I really genuinely enjoy it. And look at how pretty this is. This is Germany. This is what I was saying is this had my jaw dropped. I just want to walk through here. I just want to go get a nice hotel and just like walk through and take a bajillion pictures and then just take my art set and just paint. I want to paint the flowers, the trees, the homes like this. It's so simple, but it's so pretty. And most of it's just like the hills and the actual land itself. So, pretty cool. I see, even right now, I'm going to plug in my headset and I'm going to use it while it's charging. I do not recommend it, but it's what I do. So, just saying to each their own. It is not recommended through Oculus. It is not recommended in general, but I have done this since I have used my Oculus and it's been dandy. Oh my goodness, look at this. And the little like stream right there. I have a habit of calling little streams like this rivers. So, yeah, that's what I mean. I love that. Like, some people, they look at other people's lives and they're like, I wish that was me. Not me. Like, I live in California, Central California. Hot as heck here, but like, I love where I'm from and everything. But I would love to see other parts of the world only because, not because I want those people's lives, but because I love the experience of it, and then I get to go home and go find somewhere else to do that. Look at how cute these are, the little cows. Let's see. Oh, this sounds awesome. Like, awesome. One thing that baffled me is when I first used my headset, oh my God, this cute little shed. At first, I was like, is it gonna be weird, trying to hear because you really can't see where you actually can hear from. You still can't, and it makes no sense how you can hear crystal clear and it's fairly loud, but when somebody else has a headset on, like it is not loud at all. Like it's pretty cool how they did that. I don't know how to describe it other than the sound is extremely awesome, really good. Unless you want something blasting with bass and all that, and you enjoy that, then I would say yes. But as far as basic use, if you're running around like just doing random stuff on the VR, you can talk with people, hear people completely fine, and there's nothing weird with the sound. It's actually really crispy, even when you record with it. I'm not using my sound right now. I'm using my laptop sound. That's why it's sounding kind of janky, but I did hear the Bluetooth phone headphones are really good, so that was something I was gonna look into, only because they have a big screen where you can watch movies and do all this stuff, and it just gives a really better immersive, experience. So, all right. Let me see. Let's see, where was I? Oh, okay. So another thing is whenever you're in any area, next one after favorites is see nearby. So when you click this, it's going to show the different things that are nearby. And you just click on it and it'll actually like just take you to it like this. Sossenberg Castle. You could click it, it'll tell you about it, and then you click visit. And let's see where is it? Did you take me to the area? Because I don't see any castle. I think they gaslit me like real bad. Okay, but still this is cute because that's a road and it's like real windy. The kid in me wants to roll off this hill though. But oh, this is still cool. I have no idea where the castle is. I got lied to. Honestly, I never used that feature, and now I can see why. I was probably like gaslit a few times. Anyway, so this right here is the fun button, but if you get freaked out, like teleporting random places in caves, in the middle of water, in a big mountain, like, because some of these things can be like, oh, if you get freaked out by that, I speak from experience. Then when you click random, just close your eyes before you go, because you will spawn into the most random places, and some of us aren't mentally prepared for that. So I'll show you what that's like. And hopefully it's just some regular field or something somewhere. But I mean, sometimes they put me in the middle of a cave in the dark and it freaked me out. All right, so let's see. And I draw my eyes closed. Uh, okay, see this is what I'm talking about. All right, see, I'm cool now. Whew, but let me tell you, when I first got VR, there was a version of me that was not cool with this at all because it feels like you're flying in the sky and you're up in a mountain. I mean, this is cool and all, but I just know right behind me is this big. I mean, I'm cool, but still, this is actually really pretty. And a game I like to play by myself when I'm on here for hours is I spawn random places and I have to try to guess by the terrain and words and whatever I see, I try to guess where I'm at, and it's actually really fun. So I see a little town down there, but I have no idea. I don't see any water nearby. Look at these mountains. This would be cool to paint. That right there. You could see the shadow of each one in the fog. Beautiful. Whew, okay. Oh man, that rock looks really big. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Oh, we're in Japan. I would not have guessed Japan. Let's see if we could get a street view from down there. So if you ever spawn anywhere and you want to explore the area around you, let's get into that real quick. So to do that, you click the little, the main button. This is the one I'm going to keep saying over and over. That little flat button on your left controller. You click it. That is what opens up your search bar, this whole thing right here. You go to search, and this will show you a bigger view of the location of where you're at. You see the little orange guy right there? That's you. So you can zoom out, and here's the world right here. There's the United States, and we're over here in Japan. Or you can zoom all the way in, center your little guy, and you can see even the tops of trees and everything. So it's pretty cool. So see, we're right on this mountain cliff. That's crazy. This is where you spawned me. So let's see if we can go down there and see, anything close by. So let me look. So you just look on the map, just find a little city. I think this one. Oh, there's a shrine right here. So let's check this out. So let's zoom in. And let's go to where this shrine is. It's going to take us down here. And if we turn around, up there, over there, is where we were standing. We're looking down. Where's the shrine at? Over here. Every time I say shrine, I just think of Zelda. Here it is. All right. And it's like you're standing here, so it's pretty cool. Oh, wow. I'm just amazed by everything in the world. I'm like a little kid. No wonder they called it Wonder. Like, half the time I'm like, oh my gosh. And for most people, it's like their backyard. But for me, I live in a city, and not a big city. I live in a city with houses and a backyard, front yard, like basic. So seeing stuff like this is like my jaw gets dropped. I love it. All right, now let's. Oh, and here's another cool thing. Let me go to one that I know will actually have where I could show that feature. Hold on. I need to show this other feature because it's probably one of the coolest things you can do. All right, so I did basically my areas. All right, and here's the cool part. California, Central California. This is the downtown area where I'm from. Let me go to a random neighborhoods, click a random house so that way I can show if it'll give me this feature like right here. Okay, so we're in a random place downtown in a city. And so the cool feature is right here, it'll show a little calendar. It'll say timeline. When you click this, it will give you all the years that Google has data on, going up and down the streets in it. So you can do a 2009 view. This is what it looked like in 2009. And then you can do 2011 and 2014. Let me go to a neighborhood so that way I can show you, because when you go to homes, you can look up your home, your neighborhood, like anywhere, literally anywhere in the world. Okay, and here's the cool part. We're just going to pick a random house. So this is, we're going to look at it from 2011. This is what it looked like in 2011. And you can check out any of these years as long as it has the year listed in 2022. This is what it looks like currently. So it's pretty cool because you get to see throughout the years. Like, especially if you grew up in an area or you're just curious as to, like, what it looked like before. It's pretty cool. I noticed that years back everything was much greener, but it's pretty cool either way. So that is one of the cool features of using the calendar. This is, let's see, I'm going to put it on. And I can hear it in my headset. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it. But it just gives you an ambiance noise. So nature, it's just a soft nature background. The city, it's like people walking and just city noises. And indoors it's just like fuzzy, like, white noise, but it's just for people who, because there's no noise or anything to this, it's just clicking. So unless you have something to entertain yourself on the side, music, or you just enjoy the quiet, they have that little feature. I've never used it, but ooh, where is the ET house? Oh, one of the cool places I seen was Las Vegas. The Strip. Where is it? Okay, so now we're in Las Vegas. Where is it? Was it down that way? It was down this way. Checking out New York was awesome. I've never been to New York. Let's see. Well, as I'm doing this, I could explain how to use it too. So, ooh, 7121. Let's see. Which one was it? This one? I don't remember. I don't remember what the house looked like. But just like how I did just now, you gave an address. You just click open the search bar. Click open this, and you can type in whatever address, type in whatever city. Like another place he gave was, where is it? Where is it? Louvre. Okay, here it is. And this should take us, there it is, right to, there it is right there. So we can actually go inside now that I think about it. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just lets us into, it'll send us to the front. I know you can go on the Eiffel Tower. I know that because one of my videos I have the Eiffel Tower. But and then remember to go back to where you were. Just hit back, back, and you're right back to the last place that you actually typed in and spawned. They did live on a hill. Look at that. I don't trust those rocks back there. But it's pretty cool. And then let's see. So this is everything you can do with the mini map. The mini map, this right here is to help you navigate without having to use this and do more detail, but it's pretty cool. So now we're going to go into this settings, which has even cooler features on it. So this is basically for your own, information. So right here, it'll give the address, all this other stuff. You click on it, you open this. This is where you can access anywhere in the world. As long as it has a blue line, you can go there and travel and check it out. So, as you can see, there's a lot of the world that is covered. There is a whole lot of the world that isn't, that we have no idea. And so many of these places have awesome, beautiful places in it. Look at how many in Africa that's not covered. Saudi Arabia, like all these places. Look at this. Very few places I've never even heard of. And then where was it? But then all the other places that you can see, there's like millions of places you could see. Um, where was the other one I was gonna show? Oh yeah, Australia, because I found that one randomly. Where was it? So I spawned in this location, and being on here, it does help you find new places. So let's see if I can find it again, because it was by Perth, Australia. I just spawned to it the other day. This little island right here. So I went there and oh my goodness, the water on here. Rottnest Island. Okay. Look at all these little lakes for one, and then the water. Let's spawn to a location with the water. Okay. This is like a boating area. No, no, no. Not this. This is not what I was talking about. Where is it? I have it saved. It was one of the recent ones I went to. This. Look at this. You look this way and then this way. And the cool part, you get to go walking on the beach. They even have places where you can like be in a boat just looking on the water. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, well. Things like that'll get distorted just from the camera lens. There it goes. This is such a cool app. I love it. All right, so now we're going to open this up. Not only can you go check out your favorites and everything you saved, we're going to start with the search area. So to use the search area, you can move it, make it bigger, smaller, whatever you'd like. And the way you do that is you get your controller, you point it towards an empty space or any space, and you click the bottom trigger. So not this top one, the one on the side that your middle finger's on. You click it and you can move it in and out, up and down, however it's comfortable for you to access. That comes in handy, especially when you need it to be a little bit closer if you have trouble seeing, or even a little bit further in case it's too like in your face. All right, so to control this, you just get your pointer, you use the top trigger button, point, click, and you drag. So wherever you want to go, you click and you drag. So if you want to zoom out, here's the zoom options. Another way to do it, and I'm not using it because my controller, I was playing a shooter game and I got too rough with my controller, so now my thumbstick is a little wonky right now. But you use your thumbstick and you move it up and down, and it moves the map in and out exactly like the zoom does. Exactly. See? Like, there it goes. See? Now it wants to act up. But that's how you zoom in and out. So if you ever want to see something like that right there, let me get a drink of water. You'd be worried about what snakes and I can't see that last word because the little heart on the chat thing is like covering it. All right, so oops, wrong one. So you move it up and down, then you zoom in. This does have a little landmark, so you know that this is a bed and breakfast, stuff like that. So click anywhere. This is what it looks like. And remember, anywhere that has blue, you can go travel to. So as long as it has blue, you're able to go check it out. Look at that water over there, how pretty. Oh wow, this is all creepily abandoned. I mean, it's still pretty though, but I mean, it's all random. Look at that beach over there. I keep turning my controls. All right, so, oh, snakes and spiders. All right, another one is in the search. You can change your map. So this shows the actual terrain. You can see the water, you can see basically everything in the water, the rocks, all that. This shows the terrain viewpoint. When you go to a city, you can see, let's try this. When you go to an area, see how this has homes. You zoom in, this shows you the highways, everything. So even if you plan on a trip, you can see, you can do a virtual trip. I did a virtual walkthrough from Barcelona to, oh man, Barcelona and Andorra. From Andorra, Spain to Barcelona. And I did an actual click through. Like each step, I was like, click, click, click. Took me like a couple hours to do, but it was so cool to actually do. And the coolest part was looking on here and seeing like the actual highways, and you get used to things even though you can't read it completely in their language. But it's on Meta. I actually use Meta. Look at that. How pretty is that? Look at these people's houses like up there. Imagine having that viewpoint. Odd fellow. All right. And then let's click this back open. So that's one of the cool things is it shows the highways, it shows all the bus stops. You can click, and I'll show you that right now to customize what you see. One thing I do not have on here that I will show is the option to see people's private pictures, which is also viewable in VR. So you'll be able to see. I spawned inside somebody's house the other day, and they did a walkthrough of their house. It was pretty crazy. Let's see, and then look at how cool this is, the whole river. I want to go stand by the river right here. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is somebody's backyard. No way. They get to just like sit in their garage and like have a whole. That's insane. That's insane. That's cool. I'm from a city. I live in a valley, like the bottom of the bowl. All right. Anyways, that's not a bad thing. I love the valley, but still. Okay, so when you go up here on the actual map, you can do a voice search. You just click that and exactly like you would type in here. If you're not sure or you just say a name like Eiffel Tower. Oh, I forgot I have my sound to off on here. Never mind, my bad. I'm just confusing it. Never mind, never mind. But anyways, you click on it when your mic is on your Oculus, and you give it a direction. It'll search it for you and send you there. All right, so right here you get to switch maps. This does a basic street view map. Old school mapping. And it gives you meters of how high the mountains are so you have an idea of the terrain. And then you click it again, it goes back to satellite. Right here, you can turn user content on. So it'll give you a warning and say, hey, when the user content is on, it can be uploaded by anybody, anyone, meaning they are less tightly regulated. The quality is much more variable, and the load times can be significantly longer. You're like, I understand. So, like, I understand. And so when that happens, like this, you're going to see little pictures like this that are going to pop up on your map. When you do that, you click it, and it's going to be an actual person's picture of that area. They spawned me in front of a rock. I thought it was a cave. Oh man, let me tell you, my stomach drops every time I get spawned into places I don't know. I gotta calm down for a second. All right. I hate when I do that. And then you're just like this. It's fine when you see it on a TV screen or your phone, but in VR, it's like a big old rock is like right in front of your face. Okay, so that I'm gonna turn this off because when I spawned in caves and stuff, it was always the user content, and that just means that if you have a 360 camera compatible file, you can upload it and show people your actual area. So if you have an event or something, just go get yourself a camera, record it in the 360 compatible file, which I'm not exactly sure what that extension would be, but get one of the cameras, upload it. You can save it to here and share with the entire world and have it marked on Google Maps as a viewable VR moment, and anybody can see it. So you get to create history and upload it and have something to be like it contributed to people seeing the world. Look at how pretty this is. This drive would be nice. Man, this is beautiful. And look at the houses over there. Oh, so different. I would be like, I live on a mountain. I want to know where their stores are and stuff. I wonder if I could go over there. Let me see. So when you wonder that, you just zoom out. Oh, looky here. It has a whole area you can go. So let's go check this out. Because, ooh, by the water too. So let's go right there. There should be water around here. Okay, right behind me. And there's a spotted horse. I've come across some really cool random things on this. Like, so many cool random things. Look at this water. Okay, and another thing I keep doing and I keep meaning to share is this. I keep bringing up bigger magnified views of whatever I point and click at. The way to do that is with your right controller, the thumbstick. Your thumbstick actually can be pushed in. So you basically point at whatever you'd like, and the center of where you're pointing is going to be the center of what's magnified. So say I want to look at this car, just point. There it is. You can, that's what I usually do when I need to read words or I see something really cool. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's a good way to zoom in and view. It's really handy. I did not know about it. It was one of those things I stumbled upon on accident when I accidentally pushed something on my phone. This is really pretty wherever this is. Have a whole lake there and then a whole like perfect blue stream and then a whole bunch of like perfect little horses. I love it. All right. So that is one of the cool things you can do. You just point and then your thumbstick, you click it actually down and it will magnify. So, all right, let me save this. Like I said, to save it in your favorites, you would click the star and it's saved. So now when I go to my favorites, the very last thing, it saves in an order. Let's see, will be you click it. Let's see, we're right back here. Exactly where we saved it. You can access it to show everybody, go back yourself. Yep, I love it. All right, so another thing is on the map. Again, this is zoom in and out. You can grab it by the dot and manually do it. And if you ever are on the map and you're just like looking around at everything and you're like on a whole different side than where you were, and you're like, oh my goodness, where am I? Instead of trying to find yourself, you click this right here, it's a little GPS locator symbol. It'll say recenter. You click, and it'll automatically recenter you right towards the middle. So it's a really cool feature because I always end up losing myself on here. This area is so pretty. Let me go see further down. See, you can see all the little farmland and everything. Ooh, this is during winter. Look at those mountains. That's so pretty. All right. Let's go back because I like that other view. Well, let me turn around. Here it is. Okay. So now let's check out the Discover button. I use this more than anything. Wonder already pre-put together places that you can go check out. And it pre-put together different places on a list you could check out. So, for example, here's underwater things, Costa Rica International Balloon Festival, So when you click on any one of these, I'll do the Balloon Festival. It's going to give you information about it. It's going to tell you some like really cool facts about it. And then it's going to um, give you different viewpoints that you can click on. So let's click on one. And it spawns there. This is one of the coolest places I saw. I was spawned to because this shows like so many hot air balloons. And some of them are just cool. Like, what is this? A wolf? A wolf with a gun. It's a cowboy wolf. Oh, look it's a lantern. Let's see. Oh, there's a bird. It's a little chick. So that is one of the cool things that you can do is it gives you this, and this is in the discovery area. And this is in the famous collections things. So I've used this. I've seen them. They're pretty cool. Look at iconic streets. This is throughout the world. Look open. So this is throughout the world. So like this one is in London, England. And it's going to do all the famous streets. And you can make your own list of things too. And this, I believe, is Barcelona. Yeah, there it is. Is it going to take me to it? Are you going to take me to it? Seeing that it does this. All right, well, here's another one. This is Tokyo. And this is what I'm talking about as far as a person uploading the picture. Because all Google Map views will be daytime. And this is obviously at night. This is a person's uploaded picture because it's at night. But you can see, you can do a turnaround, everything. But as I'm pointing, there's no arrows. So usually the ones that people upload are just going to be a standstill picture. Sometimes they'll have where you can walk around, but the majority of the time it'll just be a standstill and you can just do a 360 in a circle. All right. So this is how you use the famous collections one. These are all pre-made. You can go into museums, national parks. Let's see, landmarks. Look at that snow one. Mexico, islands, South America. So many, so many. Look at this. It goes on forever. Okay. And then this is what I use the most. The nearby locations, this button right here that I showed you, that shows you what's nearby. Here's another view of it. So this will do a smaller view of it within a closer range. So you just click this. It'll tell you about it and click take me there. And now we're in the train station. Look at this, we're in an actual train station. All right, so this one right here is the one I use all the time. When I'm bored, I will just click, 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 click through like 100 times. They do take you to random spawn places, so if you do get freaked out, close your eyes until you get used to it. And yeah, so the way you use this, here's a big old teleport button. Famous collections. Teleport randomly across the full set of famous collections. This is the Eiffel Tower, museums, the Sydney Opera House, big, huge buildings. And I'm trying to think of like all these things and everything's blank now. But all the actual like landmarks and stuff that most people know around the world. So you click here, click teleport, and let's see where it actually takes us. Ooh, man. Oh, man, I mean, this is pretty, but let me just chill for a second. It just spawns you into these, like you're in the sky. That freaked me out. This is really pretty, though. And look, there's a whole town. Oops, there's a whole town down there. All right. Where is this? Switzerland. Oh gosh, Switzerland is one of the other cool places. That's awesome to go to. So when you teleport famous collections, it will take you to famous places. They even took me to CERN one time, and you get to actually see inside. You see the collider and everything. It takes you like right inside. You're literally standing right next to it. Um, so yeah, that's the famous collections. Like, what is this? United States. I bet you this Arizona. No, Colorado. Wait, what did that say? Dinosaur National Monument. That's where we are. We're on this little walkway. So, all right, we're in Colorado. Okay, so the next one is, and Discover is my favorites of worldwide, so we'll just do worldwide. Worldwide is teleport to a random location somewhere in the world, no limits, and it literally means that. So let's check this out. Okay, it put me in a stadium. Who wants to guess which stadium I'm in? Let's see. What is that written in? Wasita. Play for Life. This is 2015. Look at these. They look like little gumdrops. Oh, there's a clue. Mm-mm. Let me see if I can go there. .ae. I don't know what that is. Now I'm gonna have to find out. Oh wow, look at all the water. Abu Dhabi. Did I say it right? Yeah, we are. Oh my gosh, look at all this water. That's crazy. Okay. So as you can tell, it literally teleports you to random places. Okay, here's another one. Oh wow, look how pretty this. Get that. Where is this? Peru. Oh, Peru is so pretty. Argentina. Argentina had some of the prettiest views. The water everywhere just it looks so cool. From super bright blue to turquoise to green. All right. Well, let me see. This is so pretty. This would be pretty to just sit right here and paint. Just like paint that. And then move right here and then paint that. All right. So that's what teleport is worldwide. It'll literally take you anywhere in the world. Where am I? Tambo Safari Lodge. Uganda. Was on safari. Believe that's Africa. All right. Is that the water over there? This city. Water city. Okay. So and then my favorites is anything that you've saved in your favorites. In your little star right there. It will actually give you a little teleportation to any of your saved favorites. So let's go see where it takes me in mine. For your teleport, it does take a minute sometimes because it's choosing from your little section. Oh yes, I know. Yeah, this is yep, California, Gilroy. This this is one of the places. I love Gilroy. I love how it smells. I love it smells like garlic. I love Gilroy. But look at how pretty the hills are. California is home. We can never hate on our home, no matter how much we love the rest of the world. All right, let's see. So this, it just teleports you to your favorites. Let me see why I saved this one. Oh, in my hometown. I don't know if most people heard of this place, but Wiener Schnitzel. I was documenting all the Wiener Schnitzels in my town. Don't ask me why, but I did the same with Burger King and Foster Freeze because it's there and I could. Come on, see what I'm talking about. It takes a minute. Let's see. Oh, this is why I saved it because the water right here. Just the fact that you get to walk right here and then just stop and then just look at the water right there and just chill. And like, it just little things like that. I bet they make people happy that live there. Where is this? Mexico. Mexico. All right, so that's how you use the random and the teleport things. So you get to go to famous places, your favorites, or worldwide get dropped off at random places. It's pretty cool, and you can do that forever. Like, oh my goodness, look at these. Where is this? Russia. Oh, look at these. Crazy. What's that up there? Let's head that way. It's probably going to end somewhere before there. And within seconds, we went from Russia to, where are we? Slovenia. Look at that one cloud just like up there by itself. And I found sheep. Never mind. I don't think that's sheep. Those are the I called them sheep. Those are those, like, they look like what you put thread on. I don't know what they're called. I think rope goes on it. I call them sheep though. Here's sheep. And this looks like a Minecraft character. It's random. Alright. This looks It's crazy. Imagine like, wait, is there a house over here? What's down here? Is it someone's house or a restaurant? I think it's a restaurant because I see a bunch of little benches. Maybe both. Could be both. All right. So the next thing we're going to go over is the social area. This is pretty cool. So right here, over here, there's my avatar. And there's your username. You can create a room. You can check out the people that you blocked. But you can create a little tour thing. So all these right here are different people that are currently on right now. And they are all either in a private room with their friends. Right here it says 2 out of 6. You can have 6 people in each party. So if I click on one of these, I could click it and it tells you where they're exploring. Like this one's exploring in Spain, the US, wandering the world, Switzerland, the UK. And it'll tell you how many people are in the party. You can have up to 6. And so this says 4 out of 6, 3 out of 6. You can make it public or private. So if you make it private, you just make a password. It could be anything. Give it to whoever else you're going to get on there with. Tell them the password. They put it in, and you guys can all go in a group. And if you're the one who starts the party, then it'll show you in charge in this little area that I'm circling, like on your screen. You will see the other people's avatars, and they'll be able to turn around, and you can see them looking in the same direction, a different direction. But if I'm in charge, everybody's going to be here with me, and I'll be like, okay, well, whatever comes up on my screen is what's going to come up on theirs. So if I teleport somewhere, just like I did right now, everybody gets teleported here. But at the same time, we can all look in different directions. So even when I'm traveling up and down the road like this, we're all traveling up and down the road, and everything that's on my screen is going to be what's on their screen. The only difference is everybody can turn. So one person could be turning looking this way as I'm traveling this way. So it's pretty cool. We can all be in the same place looking at the same thing, and that's one of the really cool features of being able to do that, because not only can you incorporate it with your friends, but if you're ever in a school setting, it would be a really cool way to take kids who may not be able to see a lot of these things until they're older, and taking them on like virtual like trips to places, and they're going to get a feel for it, and like who knows if it'll make them adventurous and give them a place to look forward to going to when they're older. So that's always a positive of, implementing things like this in schools and just getting kids used to technology. I think that's one of the positives of it. That tree looks crazy. So that's what the social tab is. The next one is your profile. This has your favorites right here. Has the home button, which this is another place. Oh, oh, and my controller's acting up. Calm down, and see this. Now I'm gonna have to go out and quit because it wants to act crazy right now. That's why I never open it up. But your home area is like kind of like this, where you can just have a little virtual place where you can go and put up some pictures as your favorites and stuff like that. They just made a little home environment. Let me go back into the app. Did they spawn me now? Ooh, Grace. Look at that right there. That looks pretty. Uh, we're by Athens, Greece. You can see it right now. So let's open this back up. Go back to profile. And so the home, that's what it does. I never click that because it just never, I never do. You can edit your avatar from here. You can also do that from your basic home screen. These I just never really bother with. This is your favorite button. This is a way to do it when you don't want to use this. I always use this just because it's easier access. And here are your settings. So you can do smooth rotation. I have mine on clicked rotation. This is what happens. So when you have it on smooth, let me close this. Oops. So, okay. Yeah, see, I'm not doing that. I will instantly get motion sickness. Oh no, that is not happening. Oh no. See, that made my head uncomfortable. And I use VR all the time. That was not comfortable at all. I don't know who would use that on. I do have my maximum resolution on because I don't like it all pixelated. And the navigation arrows are definitely on. So this is where you can just check out how to use it. If you want a one-handed use of it, it gives you the option for that. The advanced one gives you just different options than the standard one. Let me see, what's the difference? Okay, yeah, so it allows you to do voice search and access the menu. Okay, cool. Look at me learning stuff too. But that's the controls. So if you ever want to know how to use the controls, like when you start, just click on my profile and settings to the left, and it'll open this, and this will show you the basics. So yeah, let's do another. Oh man, that made my head not feel nice right now. That made me instantly like dizzy. Oh, speaking of the Eiffel Tower, here we are. We are on the Eiffel Tower right now. Am I saying the right thing? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm like, am I saying even the right thing? Oh man, my head. Oh yeah. I live in my headset sometimes. There's been a few times I've like fallen asleep in it. But there's certain things you don't do with VR only because your equilibrium will not allow you to adjust that quick to it. And it's gonna be like, nah, no thank you. We're trying to deal with your head moving one way and then your eyesight moving the other. It's not fun. Oh man, that was uncomfortable. I'm trying to chill out right now. And see, there was a time where even walking around like this would make me crazy dizzy. So I'm glad that's not happening anymore. All right, let us check out Discover. That is the basics of the Wonder app. Oh wow, they put me in a sulfur hole. No, thank you. I don't want to see it up close. I'm in France. I would not have guessed France. Can I go that way? It's just. Okay, what is going on? Is this. Oh, am I in that abandoned. No? Wait, so what's going on here? Like, huh? What? What happened to the train? I wasn't expecting this, and then I'm thinking, oh, is this the abandoned park? But, uh, that looks like the thing that's messed up. Maybe it is an old one or something. They spawned me somewhere. What is this? It's probably a closed, well, not probably, it is a closed down one, but abandoned amusement park. All right. Now, what is that? Oh, just a painting. It is abandoned. It feels like I'm there, and it feels like it's wet outside. No bueno. I do like those cement seats, though. That would actually be cute to make in general for like the backyard. Wow. Let's see where we're at. In Japan. An abandoned one in Japan. Ooh, the elephants. Wow, that's somebody's artwork. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I don't think it's abandoned. Hold on. Because there's giraffes right there, and those are not fake. Look at them. Those are actual giraffes. Oh, yeah, and they're looking at the camera. Look at them looking past the thing. Wait, what? This definitely looks abandoned. I am not understanding that. Yes, I went walking through Hollywood before on here. I've done it in person lots of times, but on here was pretty cool because, like I said, one of the coolest things is being able to like catch everything in like freeze frame. And you get to see the things that you don't really get to see when it's in movement or you're in movement or you're a tourist or something. Oh yeah, Santa Monica is one of my favorites. Right next to the beach. Where is it? Let me see if I have I know it's saved in my favorites, but I'd never separated my um California ones. Here, let me do that. What is it? Santa Monica Boulevard. Look at that. I just put in the numbers and it was like the fourth one down. Oh wow, the cemetery. It lets us walk right in the middle of the cemetery. That's crazy. One of the prettiest cemeteries I seen was it Germany? It was just a tiny one in this little village, but the way they had it, everything looked so like they had flowers blooming around it. You could tell somebody took care of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, is this for famous people? Because um look at these. They look super bougie, and like some of these are like big. Wow. Oh wow, that these ones that have trees planted next to them. Let's head that way. I've never been inside this cemetery. I actually don't. I'm gonna have to look at the street view of it. Oh well, at least it lets us go up and down this one. Wow. Wow, that big one right there. Oh, they have a little bench. Wonder why they don't have it like. Well, I mean, at least they have small walkways. Wonder where hers is. And then, of course, every single one they have, because it's Google, so they have the faces blurred out. His isn't really, um, because they're faces. So, yeah, I highly suggest it if you enjoy doing like walkthroughs of things and stuff. Yeah, on all Google, that's why it's rare. Well, not super rare because it actually happens a lot, but you will actually see in different um, pictures or just different places throughout the world where someone accidentally doesn't have their face blurred out. Pretty crazy. Thousand Oaks, California. See what my controller's doing? It's like zooming out by itself. Just chill, please. All right, we're gonna do because earlier you had said Canada. Watch, I'm gonna show the areas that I was like roaming around. I went to all of these, but Saskatchewan, this is the one that I was in the most in Alberta. And oh my goodness, let me click on a random place. Ooh, what is that? Cold Lake. Let's see. I like finding the water areas and then just zooming in and seeing. I'm always curious how people live around water areas in general because I do not live next to water. So let's check out the neighborhoods, what they look like. Okay, and then you go, oh, I found a Canada leaf. Maple leaf? Is that what it is? I am not an ignorant American all the time. I mean, I am if I got that wrong, but whatever. All right, look at this. Could you imagine having like a stressful day and being like, oh my goodness, I'm walking right here and just looking at the water? Or just in general, having like a calm morning and being able to look over the water, like sitting on the little bench outside your house. Look at, oh, and they're waving. How funny. Let me see. Let me go back on the last one. One thing I do like to go in here and find and take pictures of is animals. You always catch animals doing the most random things. Ooh, Cold Lake, Alberta. I'm gonna check that out. The Blue Angels. Salt Spring Island. I'm gonna check that one. Hold on. After I see what's down here, just because this is. Oh, they know people. I'm like, oh, look at the colors. Let's go see what this is. Oh, nice. It's a little beach area. Could you imagine? All right, I'm gonna go to the beach. Literally walk outside your house. This is cute. Oh, it's a kid little water play area. Okay. I'm gonna check Salt Spring Island. Let me check that. Salt Spring Island. There it is. Okay, and then another thing, whenever this is something I was gonna say too, and it does come in handy though. Whenever you type in any um place, any city, any place, it will always take you to the very center of that town. So usually any town you put in, it's gonna give you um ooh, that was a pretty view. It's gonna just spawn you right in the center, and usually it's like downtown or something. But I think because this is like more nature, look at that over there. Look how pretty that is. We're gonna head that way and check out that water. Yeah, it's called a splash pad, like the kid play area. Wow, Heavenly Roots Farm. That's where we're at. Let's go right here. There's somebody's home. I love the golden grass and like the green. Wait, where's that Ford Lake? Is there a way I could see the lake from any of these places? No, because there's trees blocking everything. Okay, where am I again? There I am. All right. There's the water. All right, so let's try right here. See if this. Okay, put me behind this. I want to see the water. I want to see the water. I love looking at water everywhere. Cushon, Cush. Eon? No, no. I have a feeling I'm not saying that right. This is the closest we'll get to see this lake. Craft Distillery, Salt Spring Store. Ooh, beeswax product. What is that? Paintings, pottery, and paintings down this road. The things you see that you would never see unless you were just traveling. No way I would know this street, much less have any business down it. But in VR, you get to go down any of the streets. Okay, chill. Chill, please. Please, controller. What is this? I always end up getting distracted by names of places that I find interesting, just because I'm curious how to say it. Dolphin, Dolphin, co-op. I don't get Canada money. 117.6. How much would that be in American dollars? Always Google it. The the oh my goodness. When you get money from one in view. My brain is blank right now. When you get money from one and you need to see what it's called in another country or the equivalent to it, it's gonna come to me at some point. Parkland glass. The meeting of the white vans. This is where the white vans go on their day off. I've seen another, here it is, Dog Creek. Okay, let's see what this looks like then, because I'm curious what this water looks like. Look at that. It just looks like it's empty, and then you zoom in, and it's a whole actual, like, area. Where's the water? That way. Um, so you're telling me I can't see the water. What in the world did I find? Why is all this here? Just random trash bags. Exchange rate. Yep, that's what it is. Oh man, let me tell you, my brain was not trying to think of anything with that. Okay, lots of questions, but good questions. Are these just storage places for their homes, or are these people's little tiny homes? Because this is adorable, and there's quite a few of them. My goodness, and they all have like little numbers. Like it actually has numbers. I don't know if they're people's storage units or if they're like the tiny home living type things. Either way, I love it. I love it. This is cute for the trash can. I like this. I just said today I want to build one of these. All right. So where are we at again? Wander Beach, Manitoba, Canada. And we are on Vincent Road. Road 419. All the trees, and look at that house right there by itself. All right. Now I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to click like a random spot and see where I end up. I'll do it in this section. Ooh, Swan River. This reminds me of, what is that? Oh, it's a pipe. Okay, that looked like an ostrich, minus the head being missing. And the leg's weird. Whatever. From a glance, it looked like an ostrich. One car. Nothing happening out here. Nothing. Let me go check out why it's called Swan River. Where am I? Which means there has to be a river. Lake Winnipeg. Osis. Right, let me zoom in. There has to be a river somewhere, right? Oh, there is. Wow. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go check this out up close. Here's part of it. There's a bridge. Oh, this goes all the way through to the backyards. Where's it at? Because the tree's blocking it. And the trees are blocking it. Okay, this is cute. A little garden area. Ocean Avenue. Yeah, I always find the ones where people get their is it the one in New York? Yeah. Yeah, people always do this. Every time I come across them, I'm like, man, see, and they do it. They're both buzzed out. Well, because at any time you can report that you don't want that you would like your property not to be shown. Oh, there it is. That's what it looks like. This is from 2011, but there it is now in 2007. I don't think it's going to show us. This one only has 3. Yeah, I don't think it's going to show us. And even the current one is from 2017. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Yep, and then they decided to fuzz this one in about 2017, so maybe 2016. Maybe because they're friends. And then this guy told this guy, you can put your house on block. And then this guy was like, oh, how do you do that? Yeah, the Amityville Horror House. Okay, that makes sense. I can't go that way. South Ireland Place. They are by water too. Across the way. This is where is it? There it is. Okay, so there's the house over there. We can see the back of it. They didn't block off the back. There it is. Or where is it? Yeah, you can see through the back of it. I always do that when they're fuzzed out. I'm like, there has to be a way to see it because now I'm just curious. Before, I didn't care. Now I want to know. That's just me. Yeah, you can request that your house be um fuzzed out. Fuzzed out, keep it private. Not sure exactly what and how in each state, but you do have the option. Usually when I say stuff like this, I just get on my laptop and I like look it up and then I have a better answer, but honestly, I don't know. I just know one person who had told me about it on the actual app, and I was like, what? Oh, look, there's another one. Buzzed out. See how far we could get. How pretty it is. I was in California. Ooh, look at this statue. I was going up and down California and I seen so many of them fuzzed out, like the ones that were along the coast. Look at this. That looks cool. The Halloween house. Do you know the address for it? The address. How cute the pumpkins look. Man, I wanted to see the dog. And then, of course, it went from fall to this is pretty. Good job, people, on your lawn and your little landscaping. That's nice. That tree's nice. Wanted to see the dog, but oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. All right. Yeah, a lot of people block it, but I don't know. I'm like, anybody could see it though. Whoa, look at that. That looks like the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters car. Nice little neighborhood, people. A nice little neighborhood. Where was this again? New York? Huh, New York vibes. I usually have different vibes. Another place I really did like exploring on here that I've never seen in person was Chicago and wait, was it Chicago? No, it was Chicago and Philadelphia. I came across some really cool art in Philadelphia. That was cool. I was in downtown. Dolphin Way. I just have to see who lives on Dolphin Road. Giving somebody your address and you're like, yeah, 456 Dolphin Road. Just have issues with dolphins. That's all. Nothing serious. It's just funny to me. Okay, 1000 Mission Street. Okay, let's see. 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, Pasadena, California. Sugar Mint Gallery. Hey, it was like right here by stores. This one, right? No, no, wait, which one? Which one was it? Oh, well, I can, but I'm not gonna open it up. Let me go this way. No, I guess I can't go around to see the front. So, right. Oh, no, right there is about as far as it's gonna let me go, so I could see it. What? When was this updated? Was this, yeah, 2022. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get like right in front of it. Uh, Here it is. No, because the train tracks. Wow, that is pretty cool though. I did not realize, like, maybe it's one of those things you just don't think about, but like, it's literally by my perception is way off with movies. Let's see what these places are. Monarch Bakery. So they have a bakery here, and it's down this way. They should really replace these signs, or is it? It was all cracking. Look at that. Janky. They should replace it. Let me get closer. Look at that. They're trying to keep it original. All right. You can literally see in the backyards. South Pasadena High. Now we're at this school. And let's click a random place. Park? Random park. Ooh. Park is all green. Another thing is finding colorful trees and painting them. Oops. That's why another one, Boston, was one of the ones I seen on VR, and my jaw was like, oh my gosh, I have to see this in person. Look at that. That's crazy. This guy's like homeless, like asleep, and like the world is like continuing around him. Look at this guy. Nice. Playing his music. You know what? Maybe he's just resting. I should say that. I do not know. I was assuming. My bad. Um, well, I never walked like in this area. I guess this was during COVID. Dude, why are you walking down the street? Can I go in there? I can. Get me walking in the alleyways of some place I don't know. I mean, but you can. Like this is far as I'm going. Let me see if I remember. Wait, what is this? Can I go there? No. I can go there, but dang, all of them did? That's crazy. All right, where is Harbor? The university, that's what I need to find because that was where Boston. Okay, so I think it took me on campus, maybe. What is that? I want to see this up close. Whoa, that's crazy. That's cool. That would be cool to get a picture of up close. And that would be cool to actually make that. That's, ooh, and look at that one. This is what I was looking for. Okay, the trees. When I seen Boston in the fall, if I ever go to Boston, it's gonna be when the trees are changing color. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, all up and down this. All right, well, let me zoom out. Boston University. I remember it was by here. Oh, I have it saved in my favorites, but I have a million and oh no. Oh no, Patty does not do under bridges and stuff. We're going to have to. Oh, these streets are so tiny. Like the fact that there to there, that's such little space. But then I did find out because after being on Wonder, I always go and I research these places like online just to find out. And then I find people who do YouTubes that live there and just, I'm like very interested in stuff. And so, ooh, look at this with the sun rays and stuff. But I went and I looked at Boston and I found out about how people have to travel and you have to have like parking permits for things and you got to move your car for street cleaning and like it's insane. It was so weird. Like that's why I can't repeat it back right because it's okay. Wait, what? This is a Target? This is the store? Hold on. I need to see if this is right. This is a store. This is Target. Wait, what? What? Oh wow, so Boston's not far. That's crazy. No, no. That's okay. This is weird. I'm still, the Target's weird. This is little. I'm not used to stores like this. Now I want to know what it looks like inside. Nobody has pictures. Let me check under user content. Okay, somebody has pictures inside. Target. Nope, but they do have one inside a Taco Bell. Or in a building somewhere. Is this is a hotel? Well, what is this? Oh, I'm at somebody's job. Now I'm in a waiting room. What does it say? Oh, it's a massage parlor. Elements. Elements. Wait, so what is this then? Zoom in. Okay, so if I click the one over, maybe that's Taco. No, maybe this is Taco Bell. Maybe there's no Taco Bell. Maybe the only person who uploaded it was the one who works at this spa. Let me see what it looks like on the outside. Where is it? Uh, so this I'm guessing. What? And there's no name. Okay, but yeah, that's some of it. I mean, maybe that's why there's no name on it. I have no idea. I'm seeing all these other stores. Is that it? Nope. Okay, we're just gonna leave that little spa thing there, wherever it is. Auto city space. Oh man, look at this fancy CVS. Wow. Okay, so is it like 2 stories or is it one? I'm not sure. And now I need to know because stores like this in big cities aren't making sense to my brain. What is this? Barnes and Noble? So you get to literally walk down the road, go to Taco Bell, Barnes and Nobles, like on a road, and then your street's like across like big cities. I need to go visit one. It's gonna it's gonna feel like a movie. Boston University. And they got a tire shop right there. Big cities. I need to go. I need to go see a big city. Besides LA. Blaze Pizza. And they got a Goodwill. I bet their stuff costs as much as like just buying it new. That's crazy. Goodwill has been acting a little too crazy with their prices. I don't even shop there. All I do is hear people's stories, and I'm just like, no, no, no. They forgot the point of secondhand thrift store. So, all right, that was Boston. Let's see if where I get teleported now. Well, I'm leaving somewhere. Is this India? But where? I'm gonna have to go to like a main street. And if you never see where it's at, just go to a main street. Oh wow, they legit put me right by this wall. Wow. I don't like it when the cameras have this blurry thing around it. It just means they used a little random camera or the camera itself had a blur spot. No, I don't go under bridges. Not in person, not on VR. No, thank you. Oh, let's do my favorites. And I'll see if I remember why I put him as my favorite. Yep, this is one place that I discovered I am absolutely going to go to because of VR is Croatia. The views in this place is, let's see, was it down here? I think it was in another area, but yeah, Croatia just has some of the prettiest, like, where you see people out, but just like relaxing because all of the water areas that I seen were similar to this. It has like actual little things where you can climb in and then climb out. It's pretty cool. Find a hotel right by the water. So happy New Year's Eve to everybody too. I'm gonna go hang out with my dude. Maybe watch a movie. I don't know what we're gonna do. Play some Monopoly and just relax. Bring in the new year. Calm. Ooh, look at this bench. Oh, they look like music notes. But I was gonna, let's see, check the time. About 10, 15 more minutes, and then I was finished for today. And I was gonna come play some House Flipper later. But I mainly wanted to get on here, show everybody around on here, and show everybody how to use the Wonder app because it's a really awesome app to use, especially if you like exploring, if you enjoy finding new places and just visually seeing places that maybe you might be interested in and you might change your mind, or places you never thought of, and it gives you a new idea. So that's something I think is really cool. Come on, there you go. This was one of the craziest places I ever been to. I'm gonna have to do a whole little tour on this area. Um, Neeland, California. This place is yeah, this place is crazy. Yes, it's 11.99 on Meta. I heard something, I didn't even look into it. I need to so I can be more informed. But I heard that in January they're starting a Meta pass type thing where you can explore the different VR games and everything, just like Xbox and PlayStation. And you can um, try all the stuff out. So I would suggest that for people because it would be a really good way to get an idea of what you actually like and what you don't like. Ooh. Wow, I went up and down every area, and there's some places I still haven't seen. This place is crazy. Look at all the TVs over here. Oh, and there's people taking pictures. These are all TVs that are spray painted. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. How cool though. And this was a church. And what was that over there again? Where'd it go? Oh, they took it down. It fell over there. I'll have to do like a whole walk through this area one day because this was just like, this is crazy. This is crazy to watch. I never even seen this little bus stop. I think it's a bus stop. Oh, it's a school bus stop. And then you'll see different people's houses, and some have like pink, pastel, and purple and blue. And there's art everywhere. Let's see this. But yeah, so Wonder is an awesome app with awesome fun things to do. This is Spain. Yes. But yeah. All right. Well, I've been on here a good minute. I'm gonna go chill for the rest of my New Year's Eve. Glad I was able to get on here and at least go over that. Hopefully anybody else that catches this video at any point finds it helpful, and I will be making a like an Andorra and Barcelona. I will be making a full little recap of all the basic points and things in the Wonder app. That way people can enjoy it and get more out of it instead of just, the basic features that most people aren't even sure of how to use anyways. So, alrighty, y'all, have a good one. I'm gonna end it, and Happy New Year. Thanks for watching and being a part of this. I will be doing more walkthroughs of different things in VR games, apps. I use it more in a casual way. I don't really play a lot of intense games unless they're on Horizon Worlds. That's where I play my little shooter game. But as far as the other ones, I'm pretty simple on here. But I use it in a practical way, and that's something I feel like I could show people because not everyone in VR is a gamer like crazy like that. But I respect the ones that are. My head just can't handle it right now. And then I play it all the time. Look at all this. How did I miss this whole area? Oh, and that's blurred out. But all right. Well, Happy New Year, everybody, wherever you are. California, it's barely going on 7. So enjoy it, be safe, and have a good one. Let's go end at a really nice spot right here. This is cute. This is cute. All right, and to close out, you right click the flat button, you click quit. It will take you back to your main page. And to end your live stream, open your camera, you click casting, stop casting. Stop casting, there it goes. So it should stop my casting. You can still hear my voice because it's going to go to the main page. I have my aux off. But that's it. That's how you cast and everything. Happy New Year. Peace out. That's it.